swimming results tonight from the West Central Conference swim meet. The Sauk Center Main Streeters ended up second. Melrose was first. Minnewaska Morris third. Montevideo fourth. And Holdingford fifth. Overall, pretty good night for the Main Streeters. We had some really positive things happen, and it started right off the bat with our medley relay going faster than our seed time, so very happy with that. That's a team of Stella Shermers, Brooke Bromanchenko, Addie Bick, and Olivia Marsh. Those girls took second place, and with that earned all conference honors, so great job for those girls. So happy to start off the meet with a great swim like that. In the 200-yard freestyle, our highest finisher, Maisie Jennison. Maisie ends up fourth there. With that swim, she ends up with all conference honorable mention honors. In swimming, how it works is the top two take all conference, 3 and 4 are honorable mentions. So great to see that. We also had some good swims a little farther down the road there. In 10th place, Georgia Novak had a very good swim, ended up, like I said, in the top 10. And then just outside of the top 10, Kira Bjork in 11th place. Very good swim for her as well. In the 200-yard individual medley, Brooke Bromanchenko had a good swim there, ends up second place, all conference honors for Brooke. Good to see her come out and swim so well. Violet Anderson ends up ninth there, had a good swim, not far off of her season best. And then we have Sylvie Shermers in 12th and Liv Jennison in 13th. Again, excellent swims for those girls, and good to get 4 girls in that top 16. Happy with those swims, especially from those younger girls as well. Piper Vogt has a great 50-yard freestyle for us, ends up second place there, all conference honors for her. Carmen Loxterkamp, 6th place there. Carmen, I think is really swimming well at this time of year, which is good to have her doing that, going into those section meets and those championship meets that we have coming up here in the next couple of weeks. Addie Bick sits 9th in that. Great job for her, and just very pleased to see her come out and have a good swim in that as well. Worth mentioning too, Josie Christian comes out, has a very good swim, ends up 16th, scores a point for a 7th grader in that 50 freestyle. Good for Josie. Glad to see her have a good swim there. Diving, our highest finisher, Serena Middendorf, 8th place, makes it into that top 8. Good for her. Abby Iden, 9th. And we got 2 more in the top 16. Tori Marthaler, 13th, and Nora Thompson in 16th place. Conference champion in the 100-yard butterfly is Stella Shermers. Stella had a great day for us, had a good swim in that 100 butterfly. I'm really happy with her first 50 and her second 50, just all the way around. I'm pleased with the way she's swimming that race. It's, a little bit of race strategy for her going in, and really pleased with what I've seen there. Addie Bick ends up in 6th place for us there. Violet Anderson in 10th, and Aubrey Randall in 13th place. 100-yard freestyle next. We had a 3-4 finish there for us. Olivia Marsh ends up going her season best time, ends up 3rd place there, and 4th place was Piper Vogt. And then not too far off there was Carmen Loxterkamp in 6th place. So 3 girls sitting up there in that top 6. Very pleased with those swims, one of our strongest events. And then not to be outdone there, McKenna Bartle ends up with an 11th place finish there, goes her fastest time of the season as well. In the 500-yard freestyle, Maisie Jennison, again, a 4th place finish here, ends up with all conference honorable mention. Good to see that. Probably the surprise swim of the night for us is Kira Bjork. She ends up in the top 8 for us, and ends up having a huge drop, almost 10 seconds, just under 10 seconds, with a 9-second drop in that 500-yard freestyle. Just an awesome swim for her to end up 8th. Georgia Novak ends up 10th for us there. Brooke Larson 13th in that as well. So pleased with our 500-yard freestyle swimmers there. 200 freestyle relay, 3rd place, honorable mention for these girls: Carmen Loxterkamp, Brooke Bromanchenko, Maisie Jennison, and Piper Vogt. Solid swim for those guys. There's still a little bit more we can get out of that relay. I think the girls know that. I know that. And we're excited to see what they can do at the section meet. And in 7th place is our B relay of Liv Jennison, Violet Anderson, Katie Gregory, and Addie Bick. Another conference championship for Stella Shermers in the 100-yard backstroke. Stella has a great swim there, goes 102.4. Pleased with that. Again, just, within a second of her season best time as well. Fourth place there, honorable mention for Olivia Marsh in the 100 backstroke with her season best time there. So good to see her have such a great swim. And rounding out the top 8, McKenna Bartle in the 100 backstroke, just again 300ths off of her best time. And then we can even go as far as down to 10th place here to see Sylvie Schermers in the top 10, finishing 10th place for us there. In the 100-yard breaststroke, Brooke Broman-Schenkel ends up second there. Her season best time as well. First time under 113 this season, so very pleased with her swim to come out and do that. Liv Jennison ends up 7th. Great swim for her. And then Reagan Bass ends up with a 12th place finish there in that one. So good job for Reagan to be in the 7th graders, finish in the top 12, and Liz Iden in 14th place there. And our other conference championship that came out of this one was the 400-yard freestyle relay. The team of Piper Vogt, Olivia Marsh, Maisie Jennison, and Stella Schermers go their fastest time of the year. 3 very, very good swims. 3 of the girls going 57, the other one going 58. Those are some fast splits for us. We were very happy with that and excited to see what that relay can do come section time as well. And then a 7th place finish for that B relay with Sylvie Schermers, Aubrey Randall, Georgia Novak, and Carmen Locksterkamp. Overall, again, just a very good day for the Main Streeters. We were very pleased with the results that we had today. Even in ones where we maybe didn't go our best time, I thought we competed well and raced well. And that's just because we have, I think, a pretty strong conference. Obviously, Melrose winning it was no surprise there. They're a strong team and a deep team as well. But we had great competition all the way around. I thought we had great swims with those girls in Minnewaska. We had some really good races with some of those Montevideo and some of those Holdingford girls. So just a good conference meet for us, a good competition. We're excited to see where we go and what the results end up with our section meet, which is not next week, but the following week. We compete the swimming prelims on Thursday, the diving, all 11 dives, the prelims and finals are on Friday for diving, and then Saturday swimming finals down at Tech High School. We had a very good true team meet down there. No doubt it's going to be a challenge to try to get some of these girls to state, put them into the top 8 and see what we can do with the section meet. But we're excited and looking forward to these next 2 weeks of training and fine-tuning and getting some good rest and being ready to go for the section swim meet coming up.